Here I am in Bishop, California. Hardest week of trail I've ever spent, coming out of Kennedy Meadows and going up and over Forester Pass and out Kearsarge Pass and up to Bishop. The trip took longer than we thought, as it can, and we were rationing on our food too. So first thing we did when we got to town was eat. We ate at one restaurant, Mexican food, then went to a brewery and ate there again. And then we picked up snacks to go back to our hotel room. And then we went out for dinner. And then we went and picked up more snacks. So eating's been the number one task right now. Although I have clean clothes and I'm showered twice already. So that's really good. Starting to feel whole again. Taking a couple days off here in town. One of the things I'm going to do today and tomorrow on my task list, other than relax and eat some more, of course, is to do a pack shakedown. I've already got a pile of stuff that I won't really need. I thought that I was going to need more cold weather gear, and turns out it hasn't been that cold. I mean, relatively speaking. I think the coldest day was 26 degrees, which, yeah, that's cold, but it's not as cold as I was worrying about. I was worrying about 10 to 15 degrees. I don't want to carry the extra heavy gear. After this rest, we're going to figure out a way to get back to Onion Valley Campground and then get out Kearsarge Pass and over Glen Pass. Gonna come up with a plan here in the next couple days too to figure out, like, what are we gonna do. A couple issues with like a bridge closure, and also they're doing road work apparently on the road that goes from Red's Meadow down into Mammoth Lakes. So there used to be a 7-day-a-week shuttle, but now it's a 3-day-a-week shuttle. So may not be able to make that. May need to take an alternate route to hike in to Mammoth Lakes if we're going to go there. So a little bit of logistics and everything, but I'm glad to be here resting. I was tired. We've had a great rest here in town. My legs are feeling much better, and very importantly, I went through my pack with a fine-tooth comb and got rid of anything I could. I mailed out a 4-pound, 12-ounce box of stuff back home. So I'm not carrying that anymore. Pack feels better already, even though I've got a full bear canister full of food. Still, pack feels better. So that's dialed in. Feeling pretty good about that. We have a trail angel giving us a ride back to Onion Valley Campground, which is nice. There's a bridge closure. The bridge was washed out with the melt off from the heavy snowfall last year in 2023. Bridge is gone, so, and it's not a river that you can ford. So the workaround is to go out Bishop Pass and then come back in Paiute Pass. So we'll go over Bishop Pass, come back to Bishop and resupply. I don't think we'll be able to stay in Bishop. Who knows? But not only is it Memorial Day weekend, but there's something called Mule Days in Bishop. So there's going to be plenty of mules here and tourists and everything like that. More likely we have to come in, get some food, resupply, and then go back out to the trail and keep on going toward Mammoth Lakes. That'll be our next really good spot to stop. top of Glen Pass now and get to go down kind of a steep section here, but another pass will be done soon. There are bits to get up and over, but they're beautiful when you're up at the top. We're trapped in an avalanche blowdown, so we gotta figure out how to get through. Maybe up over those rocks. I don't know. We had to do a river crossing, so our toes are slowly freezing. Out hike, they're freezing, and hopefully not get frostbite. And there is a bone-chilling wind up here to add to the below 30-degree temperature. So all in all, pretty fun. But the sun has come up, so maybe that'll warm us a little bit. But I am excited to get over this and be done with it. To the top of another pass, Pinchot in this case, and it's a little too windy for my taste, so pretty up here, as they all are, but I'll be excited to get down the other side and be done with this pass. The sun came out and started thawing my toes out. I was concerned there for a moment because we had to do a river crossing before dawn, or going through all the snow, and my shoes started icing up, and my toes felt like they were icing up too, so I was trying to wiggle them in my shoes, try to get a little circulation, but they were pretty darn numb. Fortunately, they almost feel warm right now. They've already gone through the hurt phase, so I don't feel like I have frostbite. It was cold up there. It's probably one of the coldest passes we've done thus far. Now we've got to go across a flatter area, which is nice, not to have to climb straight up the side of a mountain. This is an ice bridge. You can see how the water goes underneath it. They're sketchy to go over, but some of them are pretty solid. They're nice when they work, but if they fail, you could be in a whole mess of trouble.
don't be filming this pitifulness right now.
Already filmed.
No! She can't get up the last step.
Everyone needs to know what it's truly like. Ugly.
Oh, well, hello.
Nice. Made it to the top of Mather Pass, and the photos are all occurring right now, of course. And there she is. Yeah, we thought Forester was the bad one, but this turned out to be the bad one, especially since we did a little detour and had to circle a bunch of rocks. It was sketchy and followed by more sketch, but we're at the top, and whoever put the boot pack in here deserves a kiss and hugs and whatever else they can get, because that made it a lot easier to get up. Come on up, buddy. Hi. We've had several miles, including the Golden Staircase, that are relatively snow-free. In theory, this might have no snow all the way down to the turn off the Bishop Pass, which would be awesome. We could all use some dirt trail right now. No snow to get around or slip on or twist your ankle. I twisted my ankle earlier on a Sun Cup, and it is hurting a lot right now. So I'm hoping that once I get to camp and get to ibuprofen it up and rest it, that I'll feel better in the morning, because I don't want to be laid up with twisted ankle. The first mile and a half of Bishop Pass is snow-free, reportedly, and there's supposedly some places you can set up camp. So we are climbing that to get a jump on Bishop Pass, which is where we exit for a resupply. After the passes we've been through, I was kind of concerned about this one, but it's just kind of a gradual rock slope going up over the top. So Bishop Pass. Now we get to go down the other side.